My name is Joshua Lozano. I am 18 and I am part of the graduating class of 2017. I live in Los Angeles, California, specifically in South Central LA. I live with my mother, my brother, and sister, and a dog. I've been in the anime club for all 4 years of my time here. At first, I started the first 2 years as a member. The third year, I rose up to be vice president of the club. And in the fourth year, I became the Lord High Chancellor of the club. And I felt that my leadership there has been pretty good. I've also been part of the film club for all 4 years. Going there, just like learning about things in the film industry, it's a pretty nice experience. And I've also been in a TCG club, which is a trading card game club. I made it with one of my best friends, and it's just been a great experience being in that club, because that club we were just going around bonding with each other while we were playing games with each other. A formative experience that I've had in my life is the divorce of my parents. This experience has shaped me by making me see that everything in life isn't going to go the way I want it to. And I saw this in relation to a person I've learned about earlier this year named Viktor Frankl. He was a Holocaust survivor. He actually has lived through the camps, and he had to take that experience and he actually made it to a good thing. He made it so you could see that not everything is going to go his way. He has to rise up against any obstacle that comes in his way, and I feel that I connect in that way. That I have to go on, and no matter what obstacles ahead of me, I have to go and I have to beat it with all my force. And the process of making meaning from this has led me to discover my dreams and talents, because when I was getting out through this whole little stump between the depression of my parents, the divorce, I realized my dreams because I would watch animation, and from my animation I would accomplish a lot of things. Usually like around how my community is throughout the entirety of what I've lived through. Usually people view my community as being like some sort of like always victimized group. I'm always being victimized no matter what I am because of the color of my skin. And I feel like it's not really too much of a problem in terms of systematic things, but I feel that in terms of like what people think, yeah, they think things just because of the color of my skin. And what I feel that I should probably do is that I have to go beyond that. I have to really just go on and just show them, prove them all wrong. That's what I think is a beautiful part about my community. That we always, whenever we succeed, we always prove everyone else wrong and make the biggest names for ourselves. That's why we're always like really huge names in like music industries or anything else. Now within our community, of course not everything's too bright. There's a lot of crime going on everywhere. There's all sorts of things like that, but either way, that's just a small, minor part of it. But it connects to what a video that I've seen was by a person called Matthew Cook. It's called Race Baiting 101, and it basically shows us like how people view other people, how they view how like usually majority groups like white people or other types of Caucasians view us Latinos or blacks just for the color of our skin. Now I don't think there's any systematic like oppression thing going on, but I do feel that they have a lot of biases against us just for what we are. Now, what I also learned was according to that, was in my ethnic studies class also, because that was also showing me how we were oppressed in the past, how we are actually being like systematically oppressed back then a lot. Now it's showing me how far we've come on, and then how we've gotten out of that. And going on from that, all the service I've done, both in Urban Compass, a program where we teach about little children, where we tutor them to get better, how much better we make their lives. I've been a Roman Catholic my whole life. I even loved my religion so much as even be an altar server for around 11 years of my life. So throughout this entirety, I've learned throughout the divine that I know God cares for all of us. No matter who we are, He doesn't see any difference. He sees all of us as equal, all of us as His children, all of us as people He wants to see succeed and care for and be fulfilled. So as going on, what I see in order to be like the truly fulfilling thing in life is that I just believe we need to feel content with ourselves. Just be whatever it be. If you want to, whatever you are, if you're just content with being yourself, and others are actually pretty content with them being their selves, and we all live in harmony with that way, just being individuals, then I believe that's a truly important thing in life. And going on apart from that, I believe that was and I feel like it changed the world around me according to my faith, because I believe if I act along with my faith, just be a man for others, just going on and treat others the ways they want to be treated, so that they can treat me the way I want to be treated. I feel we could all just go along and become a better society.
What the world needs today is for kids to be inspired. Many kids are not being at where they're supposed to be today because they think that they won't do anything good in life. What I am good at is drawing, and what I'm passionate about is going after and making animation. Elizabeth Johnson, professor of theology at Fordham University, defined shalom as peace experienced not only about the absence of war, but also the fullness of life. My name is Joshua Lozano. I will be studying animation at San Jose State University beginning at the fall of 2017. This is how I'll bring about shalom in my community and the world. I will be the change the world needs. I am the hope for the future.